Welcome back, boys. We got some FIFA going on right now. It's been a while since we've done this, but I haven't had the chance really with work and all that good stuff. But it's gonna be a short stream right now. We're gonna start our second season with Mansfield Town, and then we got promotion last video, so now we're up to League Two, I believe it is. No, we're in League One now. We were in League Two. We're up into League One now. It's just going to be a short stream. We're just going to go over our objectives. And I want you guys to give me some suggestions for players we're going to sign. So let's get to our objectives first. Okay, first one. Within 2 seasons, have at least one player from your youth academy signed in the first season. Play at least 50% of the games in next season. Possible we could do that. Brand exposure within 3 seasons, increase season ticket holders with at least 10% of the stadium's capacity. I think we could do that. No continental, we're not in Europe yet. Domestic, they want us to finish mid-table, which I think is obtainable. I would like to get another promotion. I want to go back to back, but we'll see. Hopefully we can get some players in to help us. And then they want us to reach the round of 32 for the FA Cup. Last season, I think we got knocked out the first round maybe, but this year we're going to try and go for that because that brings in extra cash for us. And then our financial, which is a critical, they want us to finish with at least a 1.1 profit at the end of the first transfer window and keep player salary growth under 20%. Now, the salary growth I could definitely do. That's probably not going to be a problem, but the profit, they want us to sell players, which is hard because I want to continue promoting, but it's hard because you would have to sell your better players while you need also to bring in players. So, for example, we could do that real early if, we sell Cash, we sell Rose, we sell Taft, and I don't want to do any of that because those are our top players, But we do need to make some changes to the squad. Who is retiring? Maguire's retiring at the end of this contract, and I think he's only signed for this year, which is fine. We could have let him walk last season, but I just need depth for this team. Let's look at the team right now. This is our starting team. Potter, Jones, Hemmings, Cash, Bryan, McDonald, Benning, Taft, Bennett, and Adebayo rolling, and our goalkeeper, Adi. Our bench is looking like this: Rose, Byram, Maguire, Backendale, Pierce, Collins, Hakeem. Here's our reserves. So obviously we lost a lot of people that were on loan. Probably going to bring maybe 1 or 2 people on loan in too, just to have that depth, of course. But what I'm really looking for is I want to get a new starting winger who's better than Potter or Hemmings. Hemmings had a good year. I would like to keep him. Potter did not have a good year at all. So I want to bring someone who's good on the wings. Next position I want to improve on is get a good young center back. Taft is really good. Bennett is good. Even, Pierce, good player, but we get one injury, and it's going to be tough. We have Collins, but he's more of our backup right back. So, and then the next person we have is Shires, which obviously you could tell he's not going to be good enough. He's still young, but we need to get better players in this team. Next one I want to improve is backup goalie. Addy's a great goalie. Probably could play almost every single game, but just have an extra goalie. Gier, not good enough. 36, 58. He's only going to drop. We need someone a little better than him. I did shortlist, I think, 2 players. Let's see. There's a bunch of people from last year. So, we can remove. We can remove. I mean, we do need another goalie, but not one that good where it's going to cost us a lot. Maybe like someone like Griffiths. That would be a nice backup goalie to have. Him, maybe, but he's going to cost a little. Reading, we don't need too much money. We don't have that much. I'll show you how much money we have in the budget after this. So Reading, we don't need. Dickinson's, I mean, equivalent to Shires, so you're really not improving that much with him. Right here, Paul Digby, and I'm pretty sure in real life, Paul Digby just got transferred to Mansfield Town. So we're gonna scout him, see what we could get back. And he's right foot, so if he does become a better player, he could slot right in next to Taft. Tyler Adams, too much money. He's going to be hard to get unless we do a swap deal, but I don't want to do a swap deal. Good player, but we need to manage our money well. Danilo Acosta, we could keep him on there. That's a nice backup, because we're going to lose McGuire, so he would be a nice replacement. Lewis Reed, kind of expensive. I want to keep him on there. Wasn't too keen on him. Jack Taylor, obviously, just not good enough with that 55. Doherty, same kind of spiel, and just not going to be good enough for the team. Sissoko, I was scouting him. I forget where I was scouting him, but we're going to scout him for this team and see what his stats look like and how much he's going to cost. Because we could always improve our midfield. Your midfield's not going to be good enough. He's not going to be good enough. We need to improve from Potter or Hemmings. Spence, he's got the speed, but again, we need better players. Among, it's going to be a lot of money for him. So I don't think he's going to. I heard he's a great player to use, though. Maybe we'll just keep him on our short list for future, but not going to be good enough. So I need suggestions from you guys. We need winger. Either for the left side, right side, whoever. We just need someone of better quality. Then we're going to get finances. So our transfer budget, a little over 2. I mean, the wage budget 10 is probably good enough, but a little over 2. It's not a lot to work with. We didn't get into the preseason tournament. I'm gonna stream that, but I'm not gonna commentate it because I want to concentrate and I want to win so we can get more money in there. So let's get some training. I'm really not going to advance anywhere today because, like I said, I really want suggestions on who we should bring in. We do need to improve that first team, though. So I think we should train some first team players. Maybe we should get. Rowling in there. We need to be good defensively this year because our offense, as you know, of last year was atrocious. We couldn't score to save our lives, so it's going to only get harder this year. Then maybe we should treat some offense. Jones is going to be probably our starting striker, even though Rose is better overall, but I think we're going to try and flip-flop them around. Yeah, let's get that dribbling and ball control up there. Who else could we have here? The Hemmings and Potter, they're up there in age. I don't see the need to train them, if you know what I mean. We need some young players in there. Maybe Cash. Cash, I know, he's a good player, but he doesn't have. I think it was his shooting. His shooting's atrocious, yeah. Work on that shooting because he's going to be taking some bombs from outside the 18 this year. Still working on Hakeem. I want to keep Hakeem. As of right now, I think he's going to start on the left. But if we could bring someone better in, he'll just be, a rotation player for that front three. Chance creation. Maybe someone else here. Maybe Brian too. Work on that passing. Let's just simulate that. full. I think Cash was the only one that grew, but it wasn't too bad. I think if we sim the first... Oh, I didn't even look. Maybe free agents. Usually there's some regens that go in there. That would be decent players. So let's just look. Let's look at attacking for now. I'll look at the rest, at a later time. Usually you could tell some decent players, like if they have a bunch of kind of green stats like that, but he's not going to be a regen. He could be, but I don't know who he would be. That's it, really. Wow. Okay. Let's let's go. Just go like mid. Let's just drop the age down. The younger players. Let's go down like 23. English CDM. Who would be the English CDM? Doesn't look like a region though. At one time I found Pirlo's region in here. No, there's no one there either. There's a chance that no one really got dropped. Defense. You just kind of tell by like a lot of green stats pop up. No one really. Okay. We'll just put goalkeepers real quick. I'll look at some people further in here. You never know. It's easier to sign free agents than to transfer people in, just economic wise. And then there's players I want to sell. Shears already transfer listed. I want to sell him. Marriott, I want to transfer, improve there. And then 2 others. Shires. They said we need to get better players in here. And then 1 last person. Potter. Maybe Potter will go in as like a swap deal. I'm not sure. The last thing we're gonna do for this stream though is we're gonna advance today. We're gonna accept a preseason invitation somewhere. Should pop up after the first day, maybe. So, there's some good ones here. This one is gonna have the most money, the European Invitational. I believe so, yes. I don't really know many of those teams, but we're gonna take the one with the most money because we need money. So we'll accept that. So that's probably gonna wrap it up for the stream because, like I said, I want suggestions on who we should bring in, who we should sell, all that kind of stuff. The next stream, I'm just gonna sim. I'm not gonna sim. I'm gonna play the preseason, but I'm not gonna commentate it. No one probably really cares about that. I'm probably gonna use some different looks and stuff, different formations, just see what could work better than what we did last year. So thanks for coming out for the stream. This will be posted to YouTube probably tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. It'll definitely be posted. Sorry for the lack of streams and content lately. It's just been a busy week. So I hope to see you guys around for the next one.